The pacifistic pugilist. The wrathful peacekeeper. This is Baruuk, the monk Warframe. Baruuk is a frame with much patience, but woe be upon he that tests it. Baruuk focuses on damage, survivability, and debuffing the enemy. Baruuk possesses a unique meter based on his remaining restraint. Each of his abilities deplete restraint whenever their specific parameter is met. This restraint meter is used for his fourth ability, so we'll get into it later on. Baruuk's passive gives him increased damage reduction, up to 50%, based on how much restraint he has lost. This can be extremely useful, especially once he starts using his fourth ability. With nimble steps and quick feet, Elude causes Baruuk to be able to evade enemy attacks in front of him when not attacking. Baruuk is able to evade some damage every 0.2 seconds. For each attack evaded, Baruuk's restraint drops by 1.2%. Pay attention to your energy while Elude is active, as it drains a small amount each second. As long as you take a second to not attack, this could be a fast way to reduce restraint. Lull causes nearby enemies to fall into a deep slumber. Enemies have their detection reset after waking up, allowing Baruuk to effectively reset his stealth. Sleeping enemies gain 100% damage vulnerability and are open to finisher attacks, enabling him to deal twice the damage, along with dealing finisher attacks that deal already increased damage. Baruuk's restraint erodes by 0.8% for each enemy affected. Desolate Hands summons a ring of daggers around Baruuk. These daggers seek nearby enemies and disarm them. Whenever an enemy is disarmed, their weapon is destroyed, dealing blast damage in a small area. Each dagger still in the ring gives Baruuk increased damage reduction. Allies and defense targets that Baruuk comes near will be given up to 5 daggers from Desolate Hands. While Elude is active, daggers will have increased range, and enemies under the effects of Lull will not wake up when struck by them. Each enemy hit by one of the daggers removes 1.6% of Baruuk's restraint. When his restraint has finally worn thin, Baruuk can call upon his exalted fist weapons using Serene Storm. Baruuk's strikes with Serene Storm sends waves that strike enemies at range and behind other enemies struck. Instead of energy, Serene Storm restores Baruuk's restraint over time. As an exalted weapon, they're fully moddable. Serene Storm is one of the most powerful exalted abilities, being a melee that has insane amounts of range. Utilizing Baruuk's kit to its fullest means using his first 3 abilities to give him more time in his exalted state, and then resetting again, or using them to extend the time he's in this state. Baruuk can be a very fun frame for those that enjoy melee frames, and hindering their enemies. At rank 30, Baruuk has 280 HP, 370 shields, 185 armor, and 300 energy. Baruuk has a Naramon Aura slot, a Naramon Exilis slot, as well as 2 Vazarin Polarity slots. Baruuk Prime has an additional 95 shields, 55 armor, and has swapped polarities, having 1 Vazarin, 1 Matter-Eye, and 1 Naramon polarity. Baruuk's blueprints are purchased from Little Duck and Fortuna, after completion of the quest The War Within, and max rank with Fortuna. Now let's see Baruuk in action one last time. Sting like a bee, Tenno.